lengths of the pool, and we will get these ladies situated for you.
This deciding heat,
The
a time final event, 1,000 freestyle in lane number
looks
one,
like
Sophia
Casey
Price.
Stevens trying to get someone's attention. She's waving. She's got 40 lengths ahead of her. Madison Smith is in lane 2. That's her from Rockville. Amanda Bernard, Nova, Virginia, is in lane 3. She's looking pretty serious there. Ole Swimming's Lucy Malice. How many times have we called her name through the years? The senior from Ole. Then Sana Peterson from Nova is in lane 5. Caitlin Russell, Nova, lane 6. And Mary McKenna, there you can see her in the Stars and Stripes suit. Lane number 7, Long Island Express. So you've got 3 girls from Nova, traditionally always one of the best distance, one of the best overall programs out of Virginia. It is a little hard for these athletes to hear. It's so loud. Trying to get it. And they're off. Good, clean, fast, fair start. That's fine. It is so loud in here. We saw some false starts this morning. It was such a shame. You hate to see someone come to the big meet, have a fault, and not even get the race. But luckily, all 7 of these girls, we did have a scratch in lane 8. All 7 of these girls are in it for the distance race. The meet record in this event was set back in 2013 when Rebecca Mann was swimming for Randy Reese at the Clearwater Aquatic team. Rebecca went on to swim for the Olympic coach out at University of Southern California. Catherine Case was her coach there. She moved on, did some outstanding long-distance swims in the open water. But these girls of today are all starting out right on cue. It looks like we've got to get these graphics straightened out. We do not have the correct heat up. This is heat 5 of 5, the women's 1,000, heat number 5, not heat number 1. And the girls in here now just kind of feeling each other out, all going in the 29 range, 29.6, 29.3. If they keep them in the 29, they have to go under 10 minutes, and all these girls have been under 10 minutes. So there's 150, that's 6 lengths. You'll see at the other end the counters, leaning over, putting the numbers in the pool. I talked a little bit about Lucy Malice. She's in lane 4, maybe feeling like she's in the middle of a Nova sandwich with the girls in 3, 5, and 6, all from Nova of Virginia. Lucy at the 200, 155.49. Sana next to her, 155.40. They're all in it. 155.84 for Casey up in lane 1. Lucy Malice swimming with the Cooper brothers. Jeff Cooper, longtime board member, treasurer, works his tail off for the NCSA, one of the integral members of the NCSA BOD. You could not do it without him. Lucy's going off to Ohio State. She was a highly recruited swimmer, probably thinking, hey, Michigan, is a big rival with Ohio State. She's from Michigan, and she's going across those boundaries. I'm sure it's going to make for some interesting races over the next 4 years. We're getting a little separation. Sana Peterson in 5, and we talked about Lucy in 4. Sana, the 18-year-old from Nova. These girls have matched up in this pool on more than one occasion. And no doubt in many pools across the nation. These are some of our very best. But every spring, the best in the country flock to Orlando, and we are glad to be back this year, folks. Had a great meet last year. Wasn't quite the size. With COVID, of course, we had to downsize, and This year we're back. We got over 1,200 swimmers in the building, maybe another 150 relay swimmers, and stands are packed. We've got our age group meet here next week. Hope some of you age groupers watching are getting excited. We're going to be doing this for you too. One of the benefits, these girls are right on it together. 3:53 at the 400, 3:100 separating them. So as long as you keep breaking 30, you keep notching down your overall time. In the seed times, the fastest swimmer ever of this group, the fastest time she's ever done, 9:39.58, is Lucy's entry time. Sana's 9:50.00, so she's almost on it already. Girls going 29.2 for Lucy, 29.5 for Sana on that 50. You see the number 19, that means they're almost halfway done. They'll get to the flip turn here. They'll have completed 500 yards out of their 1,000 distance event. 4:51.63 with a 29.3. Lucy edging out a couple more tenths on that 50. Sana not giving up, staying there with her. 29.2 for Lucy, 29.3 for Sana. Still within that second, but she doesn't want to let her get any more. She has thoughts of the gold here. But I'm telling you, this Lucy Malice is just, she is a joy to watch race. And knowing the challenges and the champions of Ole swimming, I'm just hats off always to the Coops, the Cooper family. Of course, the mini Coop has moved on. He's an Ohio State man himself, you know, leaving Michigan to go across the border. And Lucy's going to follow suit. She goes 29.4 on that last 50 and 29.9 for Sana. So, you know, barring anything really unusual, she's starting to get a little separation as far as the lead goes. Great battle for third right now. In lane 3 is Amanda Barnard from, lane number 2 is Madison Smith out of Rockville, Montgomery. She's having a great swim, and she's fighting it out over there with another Nova swimmer, Caitlin Russell, who's in lane number 6. And it's lane 4 all the way. Right now, Lucy goes 29.2. She is like clockwork, just really getting it done.
With a breakaway, not much.
Yep, 29.2. Sana had her first 30 point. But out there in lane 7, Mary Kay McKenna just threw in a 29.5. Now she's a little bit back right now, but she is making a move. And I know how those Long Island coaches train their kids. They always finish strong. Another 29.2 for Lucy. It's like clockwork. 29.3 for Mary McKenna. So watch lane 8 be moving up out there. See, Sana has a good-sized lead on her. Sana turned in a 30.0 last time. Lucy goes up to 29.6. Sana 30.0, 29.5 for Mary McKenna. So they have this training strategy a lot of coaches use in the distance events called the negative split. The racing strategy, negative split. And the negative split just basically means you do the second half of your race faster than the first half of your race, which is what Mary's doing out there in lane 8 without question. 29.4 is what Lucy just went. 29.3 for Mary McKenna. She's actually catching Lucy. 30.1 was Sana, and she's still 8:21.8. So she's got a second and a half over Mary, but if Mary keeps making up 6-7 tenths per 50, you can see on this one, she is really closing. But as she does it, so is Madison Smith. Madison went at 29.7 on the last 50, and now 29.4. Both of these girls, Madison and Mary, are really making a move. Lucy finally had a 30-point. So she is tightening up. I don't know if there's enough water left for these girls. Here comes the bell. She's only got 50 left. The battle's going to be for second. Sana's struggling a little bit. She went 30.2 and then 30.3. Madison turns in a 28.9 in lane 2 and 29.5 for Mary. So Madison in lane 2 just coming home like a barnstorm. Look at this, it's crazy. Oh man, Rockville. And here's Oli though, he can't take it away from Lucy. At the end, 9:46 with a 29.1 on the end. Great swim for Madison Smith. Mary McKenna second. Look at the way Madison finished with a 28.01. Mary finished 27.9, 9:49, 9:50. Really, really good swims, big drops. Mary's entry time was 9:58, and she goes 9:50. Nice to have an 8-second drop. That's nearly a second every 100. Outstanding swim, ladies. Very, very nice job there.